Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. Hey, decent time. You know what I mean? It's not late. It's not that late anyway, for California anyway. But hopefully you guys have B Money in the house. B Money, you're gonna love the lesson, the message, I should say, not the lesson. T Money is about to join too, so it's gonna be a party, I tell you. I'm so excited today, like oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Most of you know, I'm taking Ray Higdon's Top Earners Success School 2.0 2022. That's like a tongue twister. I'm taking that class. It's a 6-week course, right? And every week he goes live. Man, this guy, like, every time is about 2 hours, and he gives you just really in depth training and coaching. And for every week he has a weekly contest, right? So and this is the second time I've taken this course. What? Team Money, what's up? So this is the second time I'm taking this course with them. And the first time I honestly didn't really pay too much attention in the class. I didn't really show up. I hate to say that, but yeah, that's like the truth. I didn't really show up. I mean, I showed up, but I didn't show up. But so this time around, I showed up. Obviously, I'm doing the homeworks. I'm doing this stuff, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Right? Just like boom, loving it. So he had a weekly contest last week, right? So the contest was you do a 1-minute reel, kind of sharing one point you learned about last week's training, right? So and I did my reel, and I posted it, and it just that message had hit me so hard. What he had shared in that training, it just had hit me so hard that I had to share that. And today he announced the winners, 3 winners, and guess what? What? I was one of the 3 winners. Oh my goodness. I was, dude, so excited. Like, I was taking notes as he was talking, and all of a sudden I wasn't even paying attention to the screen, and he was just he was announcing the names, right? He's all like and I was just taking notes. I wasn't even paying attention. He goes boom, boom, and then he goes Sean Azing. I was like, what? Wait, what? What? So the prize, thank you. Oh man, I am so excited. This guy is like the man, right? I mean, I love this guy. He's the man. But he so the prize, I know it's a party. So the prize, you know what the prize is? The prize is that he's gonna do a personal video shouting me out, and he's gonna send that to me. Dude, I mean, I know for some of you it's like, what? But for me, it's like, for some of you, you're like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. So very excited about that. And the funny thing is, this whole thing kind of relates, well, not kind of relates and ties to what I'm going to talk about tonight. And it kind of works out that way, right? So he got me really fired up. I'm telling you, like, he got me so fired up, and it's just not even funny. So some of you know that, well, all right, pause. Let me get into the subject for tonight. So tonight, I overheard a tiger and a donkey having a little conversation. And what do you know? I learned something pretty valuable, something I actually, not only I believe in, I also practice, and I've also shared with you before. So here's the story. Donkey and a tiger are sitting under a tree on the grass. They're having a little talk, and the donkey turns to the tiger and says, "Hey, how about this blue grass, huh?" And the tiger says, "What do you mean blue? This grass is green." And the donkey says, "No, no, no. What are you talking about? This grass is not green. This grass is blue." And the donkey says, and the tiger says, "What are you talking about? This grass is green." Back and forth. The donkey says, "No, it's blue." Tiger says, "No, it's green." So the tiger says, "You know what? We're gonna go to the king of the jungle, and we're gonna settle this with him." So they go to the lion, and lion says, "What's going on?" The donkey turns around and says, sorry, I thought about the punchline I'm going to drop. I think I may have to change that a little bit. I don't want to be too rough. But so the so the donkey says to the lion, says, "Hey, I'm telling the tiger the grass is blue, and he's arguing with me, and he keeps saying the grass is green." So he turns to the donkey, says, "You're saying that the grass is blue?" And he goes, "Yes." And then the tiger says, "You're saying that the grass is green?" And goes, "Yes." And the donkey says, "I mean, could you tell him that the grass is blue?" So the lion says, "You know what? If you say the grass is blue, then the grass is blue." And the tiger is wrong. And the donkey gets this smile on his face. He gets all excited, and he tells the lion. He says, "Hey, could you punish the tiger for calling the grass green?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm going to punish him." So he turns to tiger. He goes, "I punish you for 3 days of silence." Tiger says, "Wait a minute. What are you talking about? You very well know the grass is green. Why would you do that?" And he goes, "Yeah, I know the grass is green. You also know the grass is green. But I'm punishing you not for the color of the grass. I'm punishing you for arguing with an ass." And on top of that, you know the grass is green, and you bring this to me, and you also want me to judge it, something you already know. Now, how's that related to what I just said about Ray Higdon and I won the contest, right? I love this story, by the way. I love this story. If you're new to my lives, welcome, welcome. This is going to be a new punchline for you. If you're not new to my lives, you probably know what I'm about to drop, and so this may be a review for you. And this is what I firmly believe in. So one of the things is, I've always shared with you that I don't go where I'm not wanted. I don't go with my thoughts. I don't go with my mind. I don't go with my body. I just don't go. You know what I mean? I just don't go where I'm not wanted. If somebody doesn't entertain my ideas, I don't drop my ideas there. If somebody doesn't like me a whole lot, guess what? I don't go there. If somebody doesn't want to talk to me on the phone, then guess what? They're not going to get a call from me. If somebody decides to leave me, I don't run after them. It's been my style for years, man. It's not like today. And some of you can definitely vouch for that because you've seen it, right? So I just don't do that, right? And I don't get into, you've heard me say this many times, I don't get into that ping pong match. The back and forth, he said, she said, you said, they said, I said, stop. It's just not for me. Yesterday, somebody else, you've heard me maybe say this in a few nights in a row now. A lot of things are going on with Iran and the women there. And I understand and I appreciate it. My heart, like I've said this before, my heart goes out to everybody, truly. I don't just say that. Women there, here, everywhere. I get it. I get it. But like I said, that is not what I'm here for, right? And some people ridicule me. Some people just literally post on my walls and on my comments, hey, why aren't you, right? I don't get into that ping pong match. I just don't. I don't know how many times I gotta explain stuff. I just like to explain things once. That's just me, right? You can go there wherever you like. You can get into that ping pong match and have that communication with that ass, the donkey, right? You can try to convince and convince and convince and convince. Who gets more exhausted? The donkey or the tiger? Now, why is that related to the prize I won and Ray Higdon and Top Earner Success School? Here's what. I kept showing up every week. And it was tough. It's still tough, right? Because I'm not used to that, right? I'm being transparent. So showing up to that level of a commitment I hadn't been used to. So it's like, it's, you know, at the same time, and some of you are going to watch this live and you may be the one you may be the ones I'm talking about. At the same time, I'm getting hate from friends. Hate. Like literally hate. Right? Jokes and laughs and stuff like that. Putting you down and ridiculing you for your decision to step out of the crowd kind of thing, right? So at the same time, I'm getting all that hate, right? Had I listened to the donkey, I wouldn't have won the prize today. It's really that simple. I've listened to the donkey for a long time. I have. And my results show it. Donkey results, right? So sometimes, maybe all the time, don't get into that combo with the donkey, right? Najim, how are you? Good to see you, my man. Welcome. Good to see you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate the love, man. Much love. Yeah. So how many years, how many weeks, how many months have you actually listened to the donkey, to the crowd, to the mass, where you're the tiger, right? And I love that message because I've talked about that before and I'll talk about it again. This won't be my last time. I'm asking you, don't get involved in that ping pong match. Don't get involved in a conversation where you know it's going to give you donkey results. Unless you want donkey results. I mean, if you want that, then go with that. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. But if you don't want that, why would you get into that stuff? I'm going to call it what it is. If you're in network marketing, you run it by somebody and they say, is it a pyramid? It's like, what? Are you serious right now? Like, that's my response now. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, that would not have been my response. But today it's like, are you serious right now? Is that like a serious question? Like, is that like a serious question? What? I'm not getting into that. No, I'm not into that donkey results. So I'm not into that donkey conversation. The moment I notice this is a donkey conversation, I'm out. There have been, and some of you are going to watch this, and some of you know me personally, have hung out with me, so you know this about me. You can, if I notice that it's a donkey conversation, I can be there. I can be physically there, but I literally will not hear a word you're saying. Like, I will flip out into another planet. And whenever you need to get my attention, you literally have to call my name or wave at me or something to get my attention, because I am out. I am. How I don't play that? I just don't get into that. 27 years, 200 days, 5 hours, 18 minutes. I'm supposed to know that, right, T-Money? That's like a Morse code for something. I know I'm supposed to know that, but I don't. I'm sorry. So, thought of the day is this. There's going to be a lot of donkeys coming in and coming out of your life. You're going to meet a lot of them. Please, unless you want donkey results, don't get into that. Don't get into it. Right? I got you now. I'm like, okay. So it wasn't a Morse code. So hopefully you got some love, some inspiration, some value. Don't worry. Some of you asked me, hey, are you putting out a reel today? Relax. I will put out a reel. I promise. Working. I was busy today. I'm gonna drop this little news for you. The t-shirt sites are almost done, and they just dropped the ball on me that 4 of my t-shirts are discontinued. No problem. No problem. So all we got to do is just, no problem. Just a couple days. So I'm working on that. So I was working on that all day, but I will make a reel. Don't worry, it'll be a funny skit. I may even have a surprise for. I don't know if I'll have a surprise for you tonight. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. I think it'll be tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll do a surprise for you tonight. But I'll definitely do a skit tonight. Let's see. All the bummers and in the brain slowed me down on doing the math. Yeah, no worries. I added it all up. I got it. It adds up to 11. So hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, stuff out. Wait until you see the new shirts. Oh my goodness. The sites are almost done. I literally was gonna I actually released the Persian site last night, and I sent it out because I'm really wanting to spread the news of just peace, please, peace. That's my thing, my message. I won't post war and hate, and I just won't. So if you hate me for that, then I'm sorry. But all my messages is peace. So my t-shirts are all around peace and harmony and love and laughter. There's nothing about war or anything like that. So I don't promote that stuff. So I released the Persian site last night, and then boom, 2 people wanted to buy the shirts today, and they're discontinued. I'm like, okay, no problem. We'll fix it. So we're about to fix it. So these designs are, just gotta wait a couple weeks. So, oh my goodness, until you see what's up. And so I'm really excited about that. That's been a project that I've been working on, and finally gonna get it to where it needs to be. So I'm very excited. So get ready for that, because these, I'm telling you, these designs are gonna just, it's mic drop. So get ready for that. So anyway, drop your thoughts, your comments below about the conversation today. I'm really curious to see what you got. Drop it in the comments. But hey, maybe you've had some of those donkey conversations that you wouldn't mind sharing. You know, you can share it if you like. Drop it in the comments below. Let the feed grow. I appreciate you guys. If you feel like this was worthy of sharing, then do what you got to do. And until tomorrow, when we do it all over again. Much love.